Guys, we got invited to play a new game that's in development. Hopefully, if everything goes well. It did just freeze again, so I think I'm gonna be. I was hoping that that new cord would have fixed that, but apparently no. It shows up fine on my camera. But there's just a piece of shit. So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the camera freezing. Yeah, we're going to be playtesting a game. It looks really cool. Graphics are pretty neat. So I'm really excited to see how it turns out. I am using the Quest 2, and that's what it's going to be released on when it's finished. But they did say that they will be releasing it on other platforms later. Don't quote me on that though. It has hand tracking apparently, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try with that. Okay, I just turned on the hand tracking. Okay, so these controllers I do not need. Should have hand tracking. I think I gotta restart the game. Why is it? Why are my hands all the way over there? I thought they said hand tracking was involved, but maybe... Okay, I guess it's a no. So I guess I got a little bit confused on that. So there is no hand tracking. Oh, that's a little bit a letdown, to be honest, because I wanted to play more games with hand tracking just to see how they are. So maybe that'll be something that they add in the future. I would definitely want that. Controllers are fine though. I'm not against controllers. Okay. This is a work in progress dev development build. You'll encounter broken and unpolished features. Yep. So we're in the game. We got our hands. These hands are really cool actually. I really like this art style. Okay, I like the music already. It's actually more comic booky. Look at that bird, that's cool. Okay, so I really like the graphics already. These are all work in progress stuff. So we can't see what any of this does. Waiting passengers. Okay, so there's like a little booth over here. Okay, what is this thing? Oh. What is that doing? Oh. What is this? Visit. Oh, that's cool. What the heck? So that starts like a new game? What is this? Okay. Ooh, it's squishy. Do we get to play with this guy? Yeah, I like this blob idea. That's really cool. I wonder if that's going to be a creature that they add. What is this? To do. Complete the periodic table. Oh. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of things. Okay, so this is the element stuff that they were talking about. So they literally, I guess the idea is that you put things together and you make things. So, is that supposed to be a rose? Or a crystal? I grab it from the other side. I kind of want to grab it from this side, but... Alright, okay, first things first. Can I throw this at the bird and scare it away? Nope. Second place, bad decisions. Okay, the comedy in this game is going to be amazing, I think. Third place, bad decisions. We got all the bad decision trophies. Every single one. What is that? Oh, it's a ball. Does it bounce? Oh, it bounces. I wish that there was some physics to it. Because our hand just goes through it. It would be cool if I could actually play with it. Like, bounce it around with our hand and dribble it. Or, you know, like play that keep it in the air game. That'd be cool. I really like when things are super interactive. Like if we smack that, maybe there's some physics there to stop it. Half-Life Alyx had a lot of that, and Saints and Sinners, that was, yeah, it had a lot of that physics-based stuff too. Even the Star Wars games, so that's like, I don't want to say that it's becoming common, but After playing with that kind of stuff, it's like, man, I really wish more games did this. What do we got? So this shows us all the things that we can build, I guess. So we can put like, put stuff here. Oh, that gives us like a random one? So I guess you can't open that, it's just kind of random. We can make that come closer. What the What is this thing? You can't teleport, right? Okay. There's no teleporting. So it looks like everything is in your reach. Did he just eat that? He's eating it, but he's just pooping it back out. Interesting. What if I feed him one of these? He doesn't take it. Does he eat that? What the hell? Is he just pooping out all this stuff? This is such a weird game. He's just pooping out different elements. I need to move him. It doesn't seem like I can move him. I was able to before, but I can't move him now. I can't grab the chair. Are you supposed to like... What the heck? Okay, I guess I can't pull the chair to me. Yeah, I guess I can't grab it though. Wondering, are you supposed to put that on there? So, it's giving us all these. Okay. Okay, what do I need? To build we could build a rocket. Blue firework. Okay, that plus that. We need, he's not pooping anymore. Will he eat this? He does eat that. Can I feed him a chair? No, I can't feed him a chair. Okay. Pooping out? You're not pooping anything else out. What the hell? Alright, you can have this as well. Okay, we don't need this. Is that it right here? Silicone? No, that's not it. Yeah, that's not it. Okay. Oh, he pooped out more. And, I wish we could feed him the other elements, like all the ones that we don't need. There we go. Okay, he was just stuck. Okay, what if we... I'm not sure. So you get different creatures. It's a guitar. A soccer ball, that's fucking creepy. Bacon? No, that's a soda. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Guess who's back for more toothpaste? That's right, me. What the? Okay, that's cool. So you make stuff for people. So it's like a job simulator type thing. Bone and toothpaste. Pizza, pumpkin, red, salt. Is there a bone? Holy crap, they got a lot of stuff. There's toothpaste. Okay, so he wants toothpaste. So we need... I need to bring one of these guys alive, I guess. Okay, it looks like this is the only one right now, I guess. Can I feed him that? I don't know what else I can feed him. What? When did this guy get here? Wait, what does this guy want? He wants a silver trophy. We got a silver trophy right here. I can't see what those are. Oh, he gave us all that? I wish that there was a search. A search for what you want to build. I just gotta find it. The bone is probably the easiest one. Toothpaste. Okay, so I don't have anything that will work. I could give him this. This guy, why? He wants a soccer ball? I wonder if they eventually get fed up with you if you don't make it in time or something. I do wish that there was voice acting for these guys. Got an H. We got this. And do we have a C? We do have a C. Okay, so far the guy that shows up here, this is the guy that's the easiest to make stuff for. I really wish I could see what it was before grabbing it. It's copper. Calcium. I just need to grab the one that's behind there. Oh, that was copper too. Damn it. Oh, and there's another guy. Matches. I don't think I'm ever gonna make you guys anything. I think you guys are always just gonna be left out. Let's see. Let's go to matches. P S. Do I still have the K? I used the K, didn't I? Here's the K. It was on the floor. There's actually a lot of things you can do, and this is just like the basic stuff. It's not even like a completed game yet. I mean, it's the same task for the most part, but it's the whole mixture of all the elements, and then probably whatever these are gonna do. It's kind of neat. I kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie. It might be what we need. But that on there it looks yellow, but I guess on here it... that might be it. Calcium, yes. It is. Okay, where's the P? Where's the P? Need something to lift. Got any kettle. Okay, I need to get this guy the bone first. Is that a new one? Oh! Where did the... Oh, I was like, where did the toothpaste go? Awesome. Okay, now I gotta see what these guys want. Okay, you want a kettle. Oh, he's got a date! Ooh, good for you, man. Good for you. Can you go on there, damn it? I didn't see that, but we do need that. Oh, what is this? Okay, we got all this. Cool. So we got the stereo. Here's your stereo, bud. F-E. But that has a lot of K's, and we don't have a lot of K's, I don't think. Oh, I grabbed from the wrong one. Looks like you dropped a K anyways. Okay. P... Where the fuck? We not have a P? Thought we did. P P P P P P P P P P P P P P. Where's the P P P P P P P? Where's the P? I don't know where the P. We don't have a P? Is there a P down here? There's a... Oh. There's a P. Okay. H O C Craft. Okay, where's the pumpkin guy? Okay, he doesn't. This guy's not giving me what I need. Okay, C U. There it is. I kind of wish that this table was more off to the side. Like, we got this all around us. And yes, I can press the button to lower it down if I wanted to. But I don't know. It'd be nice if I didn't have to press that, I guess. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Is it glowing? What the fuck? What the? Why is it moving around like that? What the hell just happened? It just fucking popped in my face. Okay, apparently elements can explode. Which makes sense. Because, you know, naturally, that can happen. Acorn. Acorn's food. Another thing is I wish that there was like a way to change the music, because if you're gonna be in here for a long time, it's just repetitive music, you know? It would be cool if there was different songs, or maybe even like different locations. I don't know, maybe they have that planned out. I don't know if there is more locations or what, but just being in here a long time, you know, it might get a little stale after a while. Like in Job Simulator, you're able to do the grocery store, and then you're able to work on cars and all that. And since I get a really Job Simulator vibe with this, just because it's just little tasks that you have to do. You have to make different things, you know, and in Job Simulator, someone might want a specific thing, and you have to go get that thing for them, or make that thing for them. And same with like Vacation Simulator, you know. And so, in that sense, just doing this for a long time might get a little boring. And I probably have, I mean, they still have all this shit that I have not touched. But right now, the music, I'm starting to just get a little bit bored with it, because it just keeps repeating. But yeah, the scenery, I like it. But I do hope that they plan to do a little bit more with this. Like, maybe if that hatch or something opened up, and you can like go in there, and I don't know, just different things. Maybe you can even go inside that lighthouse thing up there, the whatever that thing. If you could go inside there and like peek at the stars, and I don't know, maybe there's elements that you could like grab from the sky if you go in there. And I don't know, something cool needs to happen. There are more creatures. I don't know if there's differences between the creatures. Seems like you just feed this guy some random stuff and he poops it out. Do you have this? An umbrella? See? Okay, we got the soccer ball. Who wanted this? You wanted this. There's no hydrogen. What the frick? The toothpaste? Alright. Get the toothpaste out of the way. The clicking is a bit tedious to get where you need to go to see that recipe. Yeah, but if there was like a search or something on there, that would be a lot better to find the items quicker that you're trying to build so you can see the recipe. You. I wish that we could strum this too. That would be cool. You know, have like the, not necessarily play it, but just strum the strings or something. I also wish that when we pick this up, it would grab it, not from this way, but because it's kind of awkward if I were to actually play it. You know, it's like my arm is bending right now. Like that's just not right. So grab it from the bottom instead, like when you pick it up, that would be fine. Okay, we got a ruby. Awesome. I mean, there's not a lot to it. It's pretty self-explanatory, you know, it's pretty simple, but there's a lot of combinations that you can do. Like, holy crap, dude. Like, that is a lot of possible combinations, you know, and then they could keep adding items to the game later on, like if they really wanted to. I really want to know what all this stuff is going to be like when you use it. This is a pretty cool game so far. The only thing is right now, the music, super repetitive. And that's alright if you were doing this for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I think I've been in here for a while, but yeah, it's just constant loop. That would be cool if they had just something that you could switch the music, like a little stereo or system thing that you can click on to change the music. But yeah, I really do wish that we could do a little bit more, and maybe they still have plans for that. Like I said, this is a new game, so they could always change it. But I like the art style. It's very hilarious that these guys are dancing when they show up. They're just here to party. They all got their VR headsets on. Their smile's a little creepy. I mean, imagine if one of those guys just showed up in real life. It'd be fucking terrifying. Yeah, they should put little knives in their hands, and that'd be even more terrifying. These creatures are super terrifying, I gotta say. I didn't see any others besides this one. I think they had a different one in their thing. I wish I could figure out. I don't think we can yet, but yeah, it would be nice if we could have more of these already, but it's a new game, so I'm alright that we don't have all of it yet. Just want more activities, I guess. I don't want to just constantly be building things. Also, more interaction around the world would be great. Like, these guys are flying in, and that's all cool and dandy, and it definitely was cool the first couple of times, but like, just this thing opening up, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be using that at some point. I mean, why would there be a hatch there if you're not going to be using it? I don't know if they plan to use that, and I don't know if this has other things that it can do. The whole warping thing was really cool. And so this is also a work in progress, it looks like. I don't know if this is just different saves. Let's try doing one of these. Look, it says erase timeline, so these are your saves. Files, I guess. That's it. That's a cool little system. Kind of strange that it's right there, but yeah. My controller is broken. Just right now, it's dead. I can't close it. I could do everything with this one, but this one just broke. Yeah, sodas. Can you drink the soda? No, you can't drink the soda. Well, that'd be cool if you could drink the sodas. I really like games that let you interact with the objects. This one doesn't seem to really do that too much. You get to build a lot of stuff, which is great. But yeah, no, I wish I could like drink the sodas. I wish I could scare that bird away or pull the bird forward and stick him on my desk. That would be cool, even if like right now we can levitate this. That would be cool if we could like permanently levitate something in the air and have it just like float. Maybe even have like this to-do list for all the people that are here, so you don't have to keep looking. You can just have a to-do list where it shows, okay, this guy wants a kettle, this person wants a data disk, and that person wants an apple. And so it'll show up on your to-do list, and like you know, you pull a to-do list from your chest or your back, or I mean, you could just have it here too, but just something to make it a little bit easier to look, because yes, I can just look at these guys and be like, okay, that's what they want, but you know, if I'm just wanting to like build stuff and create things and not really pay attention and just mess around, then you know, this would be an alternative to just quickly look at everybody. Notice that this was in here, which means so you could put chairs and stuff in there. Interesting. Nope, you can't even do the chair. Can you put this in here? No. No, you can't. You can put the clipboard in there. Put the clipboard in there. And that is disgusting. Okay, if they did that with more of this stuff, like you could just put random elements in there just to create like a elemental creature. Okay, that brings potential. Now we know how that works. Can we? Okay, it just gets rid of the other creature. I was hoping that you could see all of like a whole bunch of creations, but I guess that makes sense just for the fact that, you know, too many will end up making the game probably lag a little bit. Oh, he just ate that. I didn't want him to eat that. Son of a bitch. Okay, he pooped it out though. Okay, this is, yeah, okay, this is really cool. Making the creatures. Okay, that's cool. I like just seeing the different kinds that you can make. Oh, this guy's gross. Oh, that guy's gross. Let me drink from him. Come here, I want to drink from you. This is cool. Yeah, I like that. I wish we could like mix these. I really do. You can't use a chair, which is unfortunate. Can I use those trophies? Can use the trophy. Oh. Can use that one too. Also, I just realized they turned back. Oh, the trophies change. Awkward handshakes. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That'd be cool if there was more to do with the creatures. It seems like you just put an object in there. Come on. Awesome. Another thing would be really cool is if you could level these guys up. Again, something I don't know if they already are planning, but like you level them up and then they evolve and turn into even more terrifying creatures. Like imagine like this dude with like a six-pack and arms. And another thing would be awesome is his voice acting. Like I could see, just because of the absurdness to this game. And like the whole science thing, you could be like a Rick, like the Rick and Morty. This guy could be voiced, like your creatures could be voiced. They could be freaking out that they're alive, you know. And like the soda one, like if you knock him over, maybe like the top opens and then he just like the inside liquid is what keeps him alive, or make him trip and fall, and then he's just like. He just pours out and dies. Maybe that would be like an alternate way to get elements. I don't know. You know, what if you're able to have like multiple creatures out? Maybe there's like a limit to how many you're allowed to have or something. Maybe you could even feed like the food versions to the non-food creatures. I mean, I'm just thinking. Maybe if you spawn one around, like if you have more than 3, or if you try to make more than 3, just a random one of them will freak out and just randomly combust and blow up. Because he can't exist. Everybody freaks out like, oh my god, what the hell? I'm sorry, I have an imagination, okay? I enjoy the look of this game, and I really think that it fits that kind of humor. I mean, these guys come in and they're all dancing. Especially, he's got the skinny legs. I mean, he's pretty creepy, right? It feels like a Rick and Morty type of situation. Random things like that would be amazing, I think. Just more to add to it. Maybe like things happen in the sky after you do a certain amount of chores, and maybe you have to close up the lab after you help out a certain amount of people or something. It's like a job simulator-esque thing. So much potential here. There's so much stuff that you can do. I'm not gonna lie, like, the idea is there. It really is. Like, there's just so much possibilities that they can do. Well, alright, so we did find something else. I was wondering about that because I was like, how do we get more? And then I realized that there was the cactus there. I wish I realized that earlier, though. They need to fix my hand. A few minor things, you know. The quest getting frozen, me having to reset it. And then this. But other than that, you know, it's great. Thank you guys for letting me play. Oh, look at that. Look at that VR mark right there. Dang. I did enjoy it, and I do see a lot of potential to it. I think I will enjoy it a lot more if there were certain things that it did. And I did mention some of that. Right now, in its current state, it is super early and not everything's finished, but in the current state that it is, yeah, I just wish maybe the objects were more interactive, like the guitar. You could strum the guitar. I think the way it's held right now is awkward. If you're going to just at least pretend to play the guitar, I think they're missing out on some of that. Ball, I wish I could bounce the ball. That would be cool. I would enjoy bouncing the ball. I wish that we could bounce the ball around, just be able to like keep it in the air or just keep dribbling it. I do wish that there were more physics in the world. So like if I were to pick up one of the trophies and smack it onto the table, it would actually do that and want to go through the table. Voice acting, I do wish that there was some sort of voice acting. Maybe that's something that's not really possible for them, but even like I would voice act for them if I could. If they needed a voice actor, I would do that. If they wanted somebody to do voice acting, I definitely would. I'll have to set everything up for this mic so it sounds a lot better. Yeah, like that'd be cool if like the creatures that you create were all freaking out, like you know, like they don't want to be alive or something, or they're just like confused why they exist, or you know, they're just unsure of themselves. That'd be hilarious. All the creatures look like they're in pain anyways. They got the eyes that are like red. Oh, that would be cool. Also, if maybe they could even like poop out a random object. Some random object that you can create. And then maybe a machine, like you put a water bottle on there and then have it print out oxygen and the oxygen, you know. So that would be cool. You know, like something to just like put random objects on and then you get the elements for it. I appreciate the fact that, you know, there are different things that you can mess around with. Like you don't necessarily have to pay attention to what these people want. You can just fuck around and create things. that's part of it where I say that'd be cool if there was more interaction with the objects. They probably plan on having more interaction with objects. I don't know. I don't like it's so new, so I don't know, but that's definitely something that I kept wanting to do. You have these guys that show up on clouds, they're kind of alien like, and they're just like, they're all partying. It seems like it could get away with that crazy stuff. I don't know what the plans are for these people in the game, but I am fascinated by it. Voice acting definitely would be something that I would recommend. If they can't do it, then that's fine. And obviously the voice acting could be annoying also if people are just coming down and being like, oh, let me get this, let me get that. But you can add variety like to the different customers. Like Job Simulator, you have different robots that come in and they have their whole interactions and stuff. So they could even just make different types of characters that come visiting you to ask you for things. It could be something like that. They could make several characters. In Job Simulator, you pull a ticket, and that's what makes the next customer show up. And so something like that would be fine. That would be great for this game. And then you can get away with having different characters with different voice work, or you don't have to do the voice work. But I definitely think it is a game that will work pretty well with that. Because I got definite Job Simulator vibes with like a Rick and Morty type theme going on. When that's how I felt. I felt like, like I could be Rick, and I was just inventing things or testing stuff out, or just fucking around with science because I could. Maybe they want to keep it friendly or family friendly. I don't know, but I do think that there's obviously a lot more adults that have VR, so I think that they would be fine getting away with the old and more adult feeling for the game, especially since their creatures are already creepy enough and the style is good enough. I don't know how to explain it. It just felt more like that. Maybe me playing games like Trover and the Rick and Morty game, those other games that have almost like a similar style, they're all super cartoony. Maybe playing those types of games are kind of like, I played them pretty recently too, so maybe they're having an impact on that. Maybe I'm like, oh, I just want more of this. Which I do. I definitely want to play more of those other games, but maybe that's influencing it a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they could do a little bit more with that. Who knows? Maybe they got stuff like that planned. Like, it's too hard to say. The music got repetitive a little bit. Not a little bit. There was times where I was just like, okay, I kind of want to mute the music or change the music, because it is repetitive music, and sometimes that's okay for games. But I found myself just creating stuff for these guys, and because I was doing the same thing over and over again for the most part. Obviously, I was creating different objects and stuff, but because I was creating different, or because I was doing the same type of gameplay, I was paying attention to the music a lot more. And I think that's something that, it's not bad music. It's definitely not bad music. It sounds like something you would hear in an elevator, like a store, like a convenience store that couldn't afford to get a radio system or something. So they just put on this music. I don't know. But yeah, if we could change the songs and stuff, that would be nice. Even mute the music. The idea of evolving those creatures too. You feed them a certain amount, then they evolve. Like the carry, you feed him a few times, he evolves into another creature, and then maybe his last evolution is like he's a super buffed carrot. He has like buff arms, buff legs. They're probably not really looking for stuff like that, but because the creatures are so absurd, I really think that they could get away with stuff like that. After they evolve, they like, like they start coming after you, like they've gotten so ahead of the curve that they think that they can take you on or something, and then all of a sudden there's a random combat scenario or something where you have to like defend yourself, and so maybe you have to like control how much they eat so they don't evolve. It's just I'm there's so much potential here for them to just get away with a lot of stuff, and especially since it's early, they can, at least I think they can, start trying to implement. I guess I don't know how many people are working on the game. I'll have to ask about it. I'll have to ask about how many people are working on it. If it's just him, or if there's, because there's other people in the Discord that I'm assuming are helping. I'll have to ask around and see how many people they got on the team and see what their goals and plans are for the game. Right now, it is pretty basic, but I'm just throwing out things, and I don't, I'm just talking about things that I would enjoy. And even if they kept it how it is and everything, my only advice would be to add more interactable things, playing guitar, bouncing the ball, that stuff. That's the main thing that I really want from the game. And I mean, we got games with that are like Half-Life, and even the Star Wars game, and those kinds of things that have introduced the kind of like where you can touch stuff but you can't actually like go through it, and things have weight, and because I've played games like that, it makes me want a little bit more of that in my games now. If it doesn't have that kind of stuff, it's fine, but at least make the objects interactive. You don't have to add the physics or whatever, just make them interactive. Maybe for the ball, like the volleyball and the soccer ball and all that, definitely. I want to be able to bounce the ball. I want to be able to pop the ball off my hand. It just adds to the immersion. And that was something that I felt lacked a little bit there. Yes, you could mix all these things together and create this stuff, and then you could create creatures, and just the fact that there wasn't anything off to the side that I could do, it kind of took me out a little bit, just a little bit, because like I said, the repetitive music and just the same old stuff. It would be really cool to just take a break and just fuck around with something random. Another thing that they could even do, and this is coming from the Rick and Morty game, is where in Rick and Morty you could take random objects and stick it in a machine, and then it will poop out an object that is those two objects fused together. And since this is a game all about the elements and you creating things, I think something like that would even be possible in this game. I mean, since it's the direction that they're going anyways, I think it would make sense, maybe somebody wants some weird contraption that doesn't really exist, and you have to get like an umbrella and the radio and then mix those two together to get like some sort of music playing umbrella or some weird combination thing. Like maybe you can make like a lightsaber by putting a flashlight in there, and then like a ruby, because they have the ruby, and then that could be like the lightsaber crystal or whatever, and you put those together and it creates a lightsaber. And if they added like physics and stuff, they could cut things in half. they could get pretty carried away if they wanted to, I think. I don't know how capable they are. I've never really, like, this is my first time really talking to them. I've talked to them a little bit through the Discord and stuff, and they seem like good people. I think I don't think they're new to making VR, so that was pretty smooth for the most part. I could be wrong. Yeah, if they could add stuff like that, it would make the game way more. I just think my reasoning for voice acting mainly isn't just because I think it would be hilarious if they did like the Rick and Morty kind of comedy with it. I think for VR, reading is just a little bit more distracting. It's a lot better to hear things, because in real life, when you're talking to someone, there's not going to be like subtitles there. Just saying, it would be a lot more immersive for the player if they didn't have to go and read all the time. It's not really a big deal. It's little reading. It's really little reading. Like this isn't something that I should be complaining about or anything like that. It's really not that difficult of a thing, but I'm just saying, for the sake of this game and how it looks, and just because it's VR, even just a little teeny tiny bit of voiced work in the game will add a lot to the experience. Even if the people flying in are just like random sounds, like Legend of Zelda, when you walk up to somebody, they make a random sound when they do a random animation with that sound. I definitely enjoyed the game. I will try it out more, obviously, just to see what's up with it. I'm going to keep my eye on it because I do find it really interesting. So far, it's pretty cool. I'm still taking it all in. I don't know if they'll listen to any of this stuff that I'm saying, but I definitely enjoyed it. It was fun. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching the video. And yeah, I'm going to definitely play more of it. Adios, everybody. Goodbye. If you're going to be in here for a long time, it's just repetitive music. Maybe if you make a stereo, then you can change the music on the stereo. And freaking change the station or whatever, and then it plays different music. Like, what if when you're feeding them, they could end up like freaking out that you're trying to stuff their mouth, and like they could try to run away from you or something. Like the creatures could try to run away. You have to like grab them and pull them towards you in order to stuff the food in their mouth or whatever. I don't know, but it would be hilarious.